Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 7th episode of AKIBA'S Trip. So, in the last episode, Tomotsu had some computer problems, so, long story short, he ended up getting a new computer, but doubled as a waifu. He fell in love, but in the end, Pyuko ended up sacrificing herself to save AKIBA'S, so definitely a case of it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved before. So, but she will always remain in our hearts, and especially Tomotsu's heart. So, let's get into the next episode. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Starting off with some photography. Is he taking a picture of his figurine? I mean, there are definitely worse ways to spend your free time. Too close. Your camera's too close to the camera. Oh, jeez, man. That poor figurine. Oh, wow, that makes it even worse. You were taking a picture of your little sister's figurine, presumably without permission, and then you broke it. Way to make her cry. First she gets kidnapped, and now she has to deal with a broken figurine. I feel so bad for this kid. How are you going to make that up to her, I wonder? But yes. Tomotsu had a lot of fun bonding with Pyuko in the last episode. He even took her to a maid cafe, I think, so... Niwaka actually hasn't had a huge amount of focus so far, so I wouldn't mind her getting some more screen time. Man, he really does have the best job. He gets to live in Akihabara and strip people in combat with his superpowers. And gets to be a part of the amazing group Electric Mayonnaise. It really doesn't get any better than that. Man. That is really bad. Maybe you can fix it? I mean, most people would. He's not paying attention. At least he has pictures of it. That preserves his memory, sort of. I mean, it's pretty much entirely your fault. Does they even qualify as cosplay anymore? Clearly. You didn't really come off as all that apologetic. It's a good start. Oh, 2,000 yen is actually not even that bad. I was expecting more than that, considering she made it sound really rare and limited. Oh, it might go up if he has to get into a bidding war. I guess that guy's just supposed to be some rich weeaboo. Judging by the random Japanese he was spewing out. Good God, that went up high. I don't think you have that much. But as always, he can just get a part-time job. More like he keeps needing money for things. It's not bad. I need money. Give me money, please. So full of it. Maybe maids, but not butlers. Very close. But there's usually a catch when that's the case. He's trying to trap you. Then I have a chance. And they're all dead. Like your little sister's respect and love. A lot of signs around. Hey, you chose the job. But why hearts, though? Oh wow, 3 whole hearts. He's probably not actually looking at the hearts right now, though. I'll do my best. You know, when their eyes disappear, you know something's going down. You probably shouldn't yell at them, customers. You should probably bow too. All you have to do is follow what everybody else is doing. It's not that hard. Man, they look very shaken up. Wow. Whatever, starting to have second thoughts about working here. It's a bit of an odd place. I might have. That is work. Yeah, that was the whole purpose of getting the job to begin with. Though the figurine's really not worth that much money. Yeah, it was meant to be a present for him, which is why she was so upset. You really shouldn't do that. What, that slight blush? I saw that too. Really? Don't let them trap you. Ah. With a phone. Like use an actual camera instead of a smartphone. I don't think it's something to blush about that much. You got another thank you. You're just racking those up. Man, he really is getting into the Bella role pretty thoroughly. Maybe this is his calling. This is the happiest day of his life. He got his second heart. Man, they really are a little bit creepy. That's really cool transition, though. I feel like the place is gonna slowly eat away at his soul. Weekly thanks payday. You get paid... Okay, that's what I thought. It was pretty self-explanatory. It's such a weird place. You get 2. Yeah, you're literally paid and already got no papers. And can I buy video games with it? I almost want to call this place a weird cult. Definitely an improvement of the last cosplay outfit. Yeah, I would never leave her alone. Wow. Wow. You're not gonna get a thank you for that. But yeah, you can tell this job's taking a toll on him. Oh no, not my arigatos. I must have them. Yeah, now he's... uh... Tomotsu, you really should escape before it's too late. You're the reason he has that job to begin with. Jeez. How many times can you write arigato on one piece of paper? Yeah, he's completely one of them. It might be too late to pull him away now. In every hour of that day. Well, that's not true. Yeah, you really should check on him at work. Man, he's starting to look like a zombie almost. But I am digging Arisa's newest outfit. is he wearing a maid cap? Oh, that is the creepiest thing I've seen all day. I was not ready for this. It very much is. Maybe Niwaka can talk some sense into him. Thank you. He needed that. Jeez. I think once was good enough, Niwaka, and you didn't need the deadly weapon. I should hope not. That's a very oddly specific goal. You shouldn't give up on such a glorious dream. Yes. As they say, if you work, you lose, or however that quote goes. And I'm going to assume that they're bugged ones, considering the pattern of the show. That's a hairstyle. I do love how their transformation sequence is basically just his hair lights up a little bit on one half. And that's the real highlight of work in there. Oh, they're not even bugged ones, they're just brainwashed cult members. Yeah, just do it the old-fashioned way. Man, how many times are you gonna get kidnapped, Niwaka? Did he just pin his sister to him? the the best evil creatures. I got this, Niwaka, don't worry. Ooh. Ah, okay. The very quick recovery. I like how they all change into maid outfits. I guess I gotta wear something. I spent a large fortune on this, so... Yeah, what's up? Oh, wow, that's probably a trigger word for him now. I didn't even think about that. Man. What a horrible word to be triggered by. Especially in Japanese culture. Can't believe Niwaka just took her bat to hit her brother with. Another tournament. So that was the 7th episode of Akiba's Trip. And yeah, this was probably one of the creepiest episodes so far. So essentially, Tomotsu accidentally broke his little sister's figurine and wanted to buy her a replacement. Of course, that ended up costing a lot of money because of a little bidding war there. So he had to once again get another part-time job. I've kind of lost track of how many of those he's had to get throughout the course of this series, but this one might have been the worst one, really. Because he ended up joining a maid butler cafe / cult, pretty much. And yeah, you know it's a cult when they basically have people being happy that they're being paid in papers with thank you written on them. That's, you know, something's very wrong with the place when that becomes the case. But yeah, everybody was clearly brainwashed because after the reveal that the owner was a bugged one, they were still fighting on their side, so... Yeah, And of course, if they're not bugged ones, then stripping them actually doesn't help that much. You just have to beat them up all old school like, which does get the job done. Luckily, Tomotsu was snapped out of it from the help of his sister and help of a baseball bat, which a baseball bat can solve a surprising amount of problems, really. But yeah, you could just see that place was just sucking the life out of him and just slowly destroying him on the inside. And just, yeah, working long hours for thank you pay. And just, yeah, really, really unpleasant. But yeah, from the flashbacks we got from Niwaka, you can tell he very much cares about his little sister. And she knows about what his life goals were and how working at that place was not one of them. And Tomotsu in a maid uniform. That was not something I needed to see. It was not. I don't know why he did that. I don't agree with that decision in the slightest. I don't know if he was getting paid more or what, but he must have thrown in a lot of extra thank yous for that one. But anyway, so let me know what you thought of the anime. Wish that my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to see my reaction to the next episode early, you can do that by heading over to my Patreon. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.